Oh! Well, when I said this looked like it was going to be more cursed than the first one, I wasn't wrong. I was not wrong. This is so much worse than the first one. This is so cursed. Why? It was 2010. That's oh man. Oh, just
I
oh,
think this
dude.
was great.
What
I think this
what
is
a
better than the last one.
what a show. What a show, man. So boring.
This was boring to you. We had people like Tyler Rex and Ted DiBiase, Tyrese.
And Ezekiel Jackson.
Of course, Ezekiel Jackson, man.
This was bragging
He's
rights
like the number one
2010.
guy.
The last ever bragging rights, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
They only did two, so fucking. You know what? You know what?
Can you tell us why that is?
That's what I'm trying to do. Just give me a damn minute. Bragging rights 2010. Let's see. Wikipedia. My guess is because it was so fucking bad.
I think this is great. Like I said.
So it says here, the event was discontinued as the first brand split was dissolved in 2011. 7 matches were contested at the event. So in 2011, bragging rights was replaced by vengeance. So apparently because they fucking ended the brand split, that's why bragging rights was no longer a thing.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to see. Okay. So, they had to, just so you know, everybody had to qualify again, just so you know.
Let's go. So you mean Ezekiel Jackson, fucking Tyler
Literally,
Rex, and all these people
they
qualified?
they had to qualify again. Why?
Oh, I'll tell you about it. It says here, on the October 8th episode of SmackDown, Big Show was named the captain of Team SmackDown. On the October 11th episode of Raw, 6 of the 7 members of Team Raw qualified through matches, all of which included Morrison, R-Truth, Santino, Sheamus, and CM Punk, and the team captain, The Miz. Excuse me. Following that, SmackDown also held qualification matches adding Rey Mysterio, Swagger, Del Rio, Kofi Kingston, and the recently traded Edge. Hoping to prove himself, Caval challenged the Big Show to earn a spot on Team SmackDown.
Caval.
Big Show stated that Caval wouldn't last 5 minutes in the ring with him and accepted a 5-minute challenge. Caval lasted the 5 minutes and earned a spot on Team SmackDown only to lose to Tyler Rex right after and lost his spot to Tyler Rex.
Let's fucking go.
That's how he got
On the October 18th episode of Raw, The Miz completed Team Raw by adding the returning Ezekiel Jackson.
He was returning.
He just returned? What did he
The
return
grand
from?
return. The grand return.
What the
Bro,
fuck did he return from?
being Ezekiel fucking Jackson. That's what.
Oh my god. Bragging Rights 2010 received 137,000 pay-per-view buys, a decrease from the 181,000 garnered by the 2009 one. This could tell you why they ended it. This represented a decline of 24% and contributed to a $2.5 million decline in pay-per-view revenue. Overall, the event was positively received with Bryan vs. Ziggler and Team SmackDown vs. Team Raw being praised. I wonder why. Says here. Okay. Bragging rights would be a short-lived pay-per-view, as the 2010 event was the final bragging rights. It was discontinued and replaced by the returning Vengeance in 2011. Although the 2010 event was the final bragging rights event, a similar brand competition theme was used for the 2016 Survivor Series, and the annual Survivor Series now revolves around competition for brand supremacy. That is a fucking lie. That is what fucking Survivor Series was before bragging rights. So don't tell me that they're trying to say that bragging rights was the reason that we had brand warfare. So get the fuck out of here. It was not bragging rights.
I mean, that's what it said. Bragging rights is the reason, Devon.
That's fucking cap. Like, that's fucking stupid.
Oh, there was a dark match on this show. If you guys want to know what that was.
Oh, I want to know
really?
what that banger
It was MVP defeated Chavo Guerrero in a dark match.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I would have wanted us to see that on the show. Imagine those two being also a part of Team SmackDown. You could replace Rey Mysterio on the Big Show.
Survivor Series was fucking right after this again. I hope you know.
Oh, I know.
Oh my fucking god.
It was in November. Oh great, Wade Barrett was on the poster.
Nice. What did they do at Survivor Series?
Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett again.
Oh, let's fucking go.
With John Cena as the special guest referee.
So this was like before bragging rights.
This was after Tyrese.
Oh no. Why they weren't again? Why?
Oh, you want to know what happened at that? I'll tell you. Daniel Bryan faced Ted DiBiase for the U.S. title. John Morrison faced Sheamus. Dolph Ziggler faced Caval for the Intercontinental Championship. Team Mysterio, which was Kofi Kingston, Chris Masters, The Big Show, MVP, they faced Team Del Rio, which was Alberto Del Rio, Cody Rhodes, Jack Swagger, Drew McIntyre, and Tyler Rex.
That sounds goated. Bro, we need to watch that show next.
It was the traditional 5-on-5 for that Survivor Series. I think.
Survivor Series 2010.
Kane. Well, this is what you were talking about when we were watching the show. Austin Kane faced Edge for the World Heavyweight title. The Nexus, Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater faced Santino and Vladimir Kozlov. Oh my god. And the main event was Randy and Wade Barrett. That card. Oh, there was also a fucking women's match. I completely scrolled past that. Oh, they did fucking Natalia and Lay Cool again at Survivor Series.
Oh, fire.
Why?
Natalia won. She won the Divas title.
Oh,
I hope you're happy with wanting to know what was on that.
I'm ecstatic.
That means Tyler Rex is on 2 fucking pay-per-views, dog.
Oh, he was probably on way more.
Oh, you think so? Okay. Tyler Rex. WWE.
I'm so down to check.
Career. I'm checking right now. You can go fuck yourself. Wow, it comes up as Gabby Tuft when you search Tyler Rex. Okay.
Wait. Gabby? The fuck?
I don't think Tyrese knows about that, Austin.
So, Tyrese,
yes.
do you know what Tyler Rex is doing now?
No, I don't. Nope.
Have you kept up on anything Tyler Rex related?
No.
Well, Tyrese, let's just say Tyler Rex is now Gabby Tuft.
Please don't
She
tell me. Please
she
don't
is
tell
a
me.
transgender woman.
Oh
Um,
god.
She also was talking about going to AEW to wrestle, so there's that.
yep. So,
So Tyler Rex is a woman now.
Yep.
well, she was always a woman if inside.
I'm not gonna ask why.
Well,
Whatever.
speaking of Tyler Rex or Gabby Tuft, whatever, here is their WWE career, if you're curious. So, Tyler Rex, I'm just going to say Tyler Rex, was in FCW from 2008 to 2009. She debuted in 2008 with Johnny Curtis, which is Fandango.
Oh, let's go! Another goat in the game.
They lost to the Puerto Rican Nightmares, which was Primo Colon and Eric Escobar. Great, we talked about
Let's
him last
go!
fucking bragging rights. Great,
He's back. He's back.
great. A few days later, on February 12th, she made her singles debut, losing to the South City Thriller, Hade Zanson. They don't have a profile, so. She participated in an FCW Florida Heavyweight Title Battle Royal, which was won by Jake Hager, which is Jack Swagger.
Let's go.
She also took part in the FCW Tag Team Title Tournament. She teamed with Ryklon. Do you know who Ryklon is?
I do not.
No.
Oh, well, she was in a team in FCW. Tyler Rex was in a team in FCW with Ezekiel Jackson,
Let's
which makes it
go.
just great. She,
Let's fucking go.
in this tournament, she had her first victory, defeating Ted DiBiase Jr. and Alpha Jr. Who the fuck is Alpha Jr.?
Oh
Oh, is
no.
Alpha Anoa'i Jr. Okay, I don't. Okay.
I know who Alpha Jr. is. He got fired.
In the first round, however, the pair subsequently lost to the Puerto Rican Nightmares in the quarterfinals. Tyler Rex then had two chances at the FCW heavyweight title against then-champion Jake Hager. First in a one-on-one match, then in a they had a triple threat between Tyler Rex, Jack Swagger, and Fandango.
That sounds like a fucking banger right there.
On August 28th, Tyler Rex participated in an FCW heavyweight title number one contenders fatal four-way, along with Johnny Curtis, which is Fandango, Sheamus O'Shaughnessy, which is Sheamus, and Tyrone Evans, which is Michael Tarver.
I am fucking having a great time right now. We should watch some FCW. Is it recorded?
I hope to God not.
I'm
Tyler Rex
fucking looking
then
it up.
went on to have another two FCW heavyweight championship shots against Sheamus and lost both times. In November 2008, her ring name was changed to Tyler Rex. On December 11th, Rex and Fandango defeated the New Hart Foundation, which was David Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd. I guess that's before they were the Hart Dynasty, to win the FCW Tag Team Championships. After numerous defenses and 139 days of holding the titles, they lost them in a 2-on-1 handicap match to the Dude Busters. You know who the Dude Busters are?
Who?
Well, it is Kalen Croft and Trent Beretta.
No. No.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
What?
What?
You can watch full FCW episodes on YouTube.
Great.
There's some from 2010. I hope you know.
By the way, just so
In
you know, Kaylin
2009.
Croft is from Youngstown, Ohio, so that's great.
Oh, let's go.
Tyler Rex won a FCW Florida Heavyweight title #1 contendership match, and on June 11, 2009, she captured the FCW Heavyweight Championship by defeating Drew McIntyre. She later lost the title to Heath Slater. She later lost to Slater again during her rematch for the title. She lost to Joe Henning, which is Curtis Axel, in a world title contendership match, and lost a #1 contenders battle royal. Then Tyler Rex teamed with Leo Kruger, which is Adam Rose,
Yes, let's fuck all the stars.
and unsuccessfully challenged Los Aviadores. Do you know who Los Aviadores is?
No, but they're probably a fucking banger team.
It's Epico and Hunico.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Then we get into fucking... Apparently Tyler Rex was on ECW in 2009.
Everybody that has a banger career is on ECW, okay?
Tyler Rex made her main roster debut on the June 30th, 2009 episode of ECW on Sci-Fi with a surfer in-ring persona and a backstage promo with Zack Ryder. Rex had suffered a knee injury just prior to her debut but was able to work through it and made her in-ring debut on an episode of WWE Superstars, losing to Zack Ryder.
Bro.
On the July 21st episode of ECW, Rex gained her first win by defeating Paul Burchill and then beat him again the following week. Rex then participated in a 10-man battle royal on the September 15th episode of ECW for an ECW title opportunity against Christian, but the match would go on to be won by Zack Ryder. Rex would begin a brief hiatus from television starting in November 2009 and began mainly working dark matches and house shows for Raw and SmackDown. Rex was one of the participants in the 26-man pre-show battle royal at WrestleMania 26.
Let's go.
In April 2010, Rex officially joined the SmackDown roster following ECW's cancellation. After months of working dark matches, Rex appeared as a heel on the October 15th... No. This was like right after he debuted!
Let's go!
Oh my god. Bro, Rex appeared as a heel on the October 15th episode of SmackDown, sporting a beard, chest hair, and a new attire, in addition to never referencing her time on ECW. In a promo, she challenged and defeated Caval in a match for the spot on Bragging Rights. Her debut was the qualifying match for Bragging Rights. This was Tyler Rex's second match on the main roster that we just fucking watched, bro.
My God.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy we did this tonight. I'm so fucking happy we did this tonight, bro. This is
On
great.
the Raw before Bragging Rights, she participated in a SmackDown vs. Raw 30-man battle royal, in which SmackDown was victorious. At Bragging Rights, Rex was able to eliminate Santino, but then was eliminated by Sheamus. However, Team SmackDown was successful, which we'll talk about. This would end up being Tyler Rex's most significant accomplishment in her career. Dog.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. She competed in a 10. What?
That's her fucking most accomplished moment in her career.
After this, Tyler Rex was placed on Alberto Del Rio's Survivor Series team. On the SmackDown before Survivor Series, she competed in a 10-man tag team battle royal, but her team lost. At Survivor Series, she was eliminated by Kofi Kingston as Team Del Rio went on to lose the match. Rex was then moved into a feud with Chris Masters.
What the fuck is that Superstars feud?
Defeating him once on SmackDown. Well, it's funny you say that. He defeated Chris Masters twice on Superstars. So you literally just called it. On January 30th, 2011, Rex made her Royal Rumble debut, entering the Royal Rumble match at number 16, but was eliminated from the match in 34 seconds by CM Punk. Rex was involved in another dark battle royale at WrestleMania 27. Rex participated in a battle royal to determine the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Her last in-ring television performance for 5 months would be defeating JTG on Superstars.
Brother.
Then we get into 2011 to 2012, teaming with Kurt Hawkins. This should be good.
Okay.
On April 26, 2011, Rex was drafted to Raw. After wrestling dark matches for a few months, Rex made her debut on Raw in a backstage segment with Kurt Hawkins, Wade Barrett, and Alberto Del Rio. On the September 8th episode of Superstars, Rex made her in-ring return as she teamed with Hawkins to defeat Titus O'Neil and Percy Watson.
This is great, bro. I fucking love Tyler Rex, man.
Percy Watson, who's that? That sounds
familiar. Percy
God.
Watson. All you gotta know is NXT, man.
He was the dude on the black dude on NXT that would always wear the fucking glasses when he wrestled. But Hawkins and Rex then began appearing on the 5th season of NXT by attacking the Usos from behind on the September 27th episode of NXT. Over the next 2 weeks on NXT, Hawkins and Rex faced the Usos in tag team matches, with Hawkins and Rex winning the first match.
Why were they a team?
I don't know.
And Rex, why?
Keep in mind, they also had Kurt Hawkins in a team with Vance Archer, don't forget, before this.
Wait, they beat the Usos?
Yes.
You said?
They beat the Usos,
are trash.
And then in the next match, the Usos beat them. Rex made her singles return on October 16th, 2011, losing to Yoshitatsu.
Shit, Yoshitatsu.
Dude. Rex participated in a World Heavyweight Championship number 1 contender 41-man battle royal and the All I Want for Christmas battle royal, and was eliminated in both. What is the All I Want for Christmas battle? Is that something we watched? I don't remember.
I don't know yet, but you know what? I think I'm gonna try to find out. Let me look it up.
Wait, is that on SmackDown or Raw?
It doesn't
we're gonna
say.
See, because if it
says it was on October
16th.
No, not
Christmas.
that. It just says, it doesn't say the date or anything.
For Christmas.
If it's on Raw, we can't watch it because fucking Netflix doesn't have everything.
Let's see. It looks like it's on SmackDown. Oh,
okay
no,
then.
Oh no. When was it? Hang on.
This is This is worse than Alex Riley.
We've seen it. We've seen it.
We did?
We've seen it. Yes.
That must have been the Battle
yes,
Royal
yes.
we reviewed on that Christmas SmackDown.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Thank God we don't have to see it again. Hawkins and Rex would lose to the Usos once again on December 6th. Rex and Hawkins would then lose a non-title match to the champions Air Boom. It was on Superstars as well. Hawkins and Rex engaged in a feud with the duo of Trent Beretta and Yoshi Tatsu in December 2011.
What the fuck is that tag match?
Both teams
It's
would
greatness.
get this, both teams would play pranks on each other, with Tatsu being locked in a closet and Rex's hands being superglued to an Xbox controller.
Pranks. Okay.
The feud ended when Hawkins and Rex defeated Beretta and Tatsu on the January 18, 2012 episode of NXT. Hawkins and Rex would then settle into the role of NXT's troublemakers, tormenting the host Matt Striker on his lackluster career and how they should be main eventing NXT, even once going to the extent of assaulting him after a match. They forced Striker to appoint William Regal as NXT's prime authority figure. You're kidding. So you're telling me Tyler Rex is the reason that William Regal was the GM of NXT, is what you're telling me right now.
Yes.
What? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Regal would employ harsh measures to keep Hawkins and Rex in line, including threatening suspensions for bad behavior and condemning them to janitorial duty. This caused them much frustration. On March 21st episode of NXT Redemption, Striker was knocked out with chloroform by Fandango and Maxine. And then Striker was kidnapped by an unknown person, later revealed to be Hawkins and Rex, who intended to blackmail Maxine into using her charms to get Regal to leave them alone. Oh my god. Unfortunately for Hawkins and Rex, Matt Striker was rescued by none other than Derek Bateman and Caitlyn.
EC3.
Yes.
This is the great. We should watch old NXT, man. This sounds fucking great.
On the April 18th episode of NXT, the freed Striker confronted Hawkins and Rex about the kidnapping, and Hawkins admitted the crime. As punishment, Regal put Hawkins and Rex in a match against each other, with Striker as referee, and the loser of the match would be fired. Even though Rex won to supposedly save her job at the expense of Hawkins, Regal decided to fire Rex as well, sending the two troublemakers away from NXT. However, Regal could not keep the duo away from NXT for long, as they managed to convince villainous higher authority figure John Laurinaitis. This keeps getting worse. And
this is so fucking great, dude.
To rehire them as NXT's security team. Hawkins and Rex would then continue to play the role of Laurinaitis' lackeys, confiscating anti-Laurinaitis signs at Over the Limit 2012 and attacking John Cena on the May 21st episode of Raw. Hawkins and Rex's association with Laurinaitis ended after Laurinaitis lost his job at No Way Out. On the final episode of the 5th season of NXT on June 13th, Hawkins and Rex defeated Bateman and Percy Watson. Jesus Christ, man.
Let's go, bro.
Hawkins and Rex would then engage in a one-sided feud with Ryback. Oh my god. Dude. What are you doing?
Let's fucking go.
Ryback.
They both lost singles matches to Ryback. Ryback then defeated both of them in a handicap match at Money in the Bank, so they were on a pay-per-view. So Tyler Rex was on another pay-per-view.
What the fuck was on a pay-per-view?
What is this? At Raw 1000, Hawkins and Rex, along with Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, Hunico, and Camacho, attempted to ambush Kane to make a statement, but a returning Undertaker interrupted the attack and the Brothers of Destruction disposed of Hawkins and Rex. The duo would once again lose to Ryback on the August 6th episode of Raw. After being told by SmackDown General Manager Booker T to step it up, Hawkins and Rex... No! That's something we're gonna have to fucking see just how bad it is. Hawkins and Rex debuted a male stripper gimmick. I'm just done, dude. What are we doing, Vince?
What show was that? What show was that?
It was the August
these are the
17th
fucking
episode
greatest.
of SmackDown, just so you know.
Oh,
Tyler Rex might be the greatest wrestler of all time.
I think it was August 17th, 2013. A week later, Tyler Rex asked for her release. She intended to retire from wrestling to spend more time with her family. She and WWE parted ways on August 21st, thus ending the team. Then we have Return to the Independent Circuit, 2014. Reuniting with Kurt Hawkins, the pair tagged together as a part of Pro Wrestling Syndicate, picking up a win against Kevin Matthews. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. Kevin Matthews and Lance Hoyt, which is Lance Archer. And then that's it. She hasn't wrestled since 2014. And then Tyler Rex came out as a trans woman in September 2020 and publicly on February 4th, 2021.
That's so random.
So, that's the fucking ungodly career of Tyler Rex. I hope you enjoyed that.
Future Devon clip this.
Yeah.
This is honestly fucking great, if I'm being completely honest.
I will have you know
this was amazing.
that this Tyler Rex portion of this has already taken up 32 minutes of this review, and we haven't even talked about the first match yet.
I'm so happy, bro.
We haven't talked the first match yet. All we're talking about is fucking Tyler Rex.
As we should, man. It's Tyler Rex.
Well, can you fucking talk about the first match since I just said all that?
Yeah, we had fucking Dolph Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan. It was a pretty good match.
Yeah, the only good match of this card.
I don't think it was the only good match. I think Tyler Rex and Ezekiel Jackson fought their absolute heart out. Okay.
They were certainly fucking fighting like it was WrestleMania.
Yeah. But fucking we had this goddamn match and the whole thing was, Dolph Ziggler has a sleeper hold and Daniel Bryan has the label lock. And fucking Dolph Ziggler also had fucking Vicky Guerrero, because why not?
Yeah,
God, no.
Man, whatever happened to Daniel Bryan? Like, what the fuck happened?
He died in 2021.
Oh my god.
Like, he was doing good. He was doing good in this match. Like, as in Bryan, like years. Then he left and died. So, like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But fucking, we had this match, and it was just fucking. It was a decent match. Like I wouldn't say it was bad, but it wasn't really much of a match. It was because the only reason it happened was because fucking of the bragging rights shit, and Dolph was the Intercontinental Champion, and Daniel
Hmm.
Bryan was the United States Champion.
Bro,
So,
you could just tell they didn't care on this pay per view because on the first bragging rights, like they had so much promos of like Team Raw and Team SmackDown, like rooting for their team and acting like it was the most important thing in the world for their team to win. And they didn't have nothing on this show. Both teams did not
Nope.
give a fuck. Like they had one promo with Team Raw. We didn't even get a promo with Team SmackDown. Like they
Nope.
just didn't even care. And that was the only
no.
Raw versus SmackDown match that even mattered. Like they weren't
Yep.
even like keeping points like they were in the first bragging rights. Like that's how little they gave a shit about this pay per view.
Yep.
But fucking Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler, they were out here having a good opening match, and the crowd was chanting,
Yeah.
"This is awesome!" And fucking, we were just like, "Oh well, you know who doesn't think this is awesome? Fucking Vince. I could guarantee you, he thought this was fucking dog shit." But
Yeah.
fucking Daniel Bryan won because Dolph Ziggler tapped out. And then Vicky Guerrero got pissed and started screaming at the referee, and then Dolph Ziggler started screaming at the referee, and then the referee threw both of them out, and then that was that.
It was pretty much it. Yeah. It wasn't much of a match, like I said, but like I don't know. Compared to the rest of the show, it was pretty fucking good. I mean,
Yeah.
especially the next match.
Well, then we
It's
got
fucking.
a vignette
Mm,
for Kane and Undertaker, and it was talking about
yep.
how they were going to be having a buried alive match. Didn't say when it was going to be, right? All it said was they were having a buried
No.
alive match. So we're thinking, oh, this certainly wouldn't happen on bragging rights, right?
Yep.
No.
Yep, it did.
Then after that, they show the fucking grave that says bragging rights 2010, and we're like, oh, this is happening tonight. Why?
Yeah, yeah.
And by the way, the stage was so lazy. It was just the Raw stage, and then at the top it just said fucking SmackDown and Raw. Like that's all it was, and it had bragging
They
rights
did not
graphics.
care. I also should
Yeah.
mention, fucking, this was the show where they had the call of fucking Wade Barrett in the promo packages on SVR 2011.
Damn it! I'm gonna have to put SVR 2011 in the thumbnail. God damn it!
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. Just, just, just like 2010.
Yeah, because both of these happened in October, right before the games came out. Fucking 2011 came out 2 days after this fucking show, dude. Like,
Oh my god,
It
dude.
was kind of outdated too. Like Punk, like had no long hair anymore. Fucking John changed his attire so many times, so it's kind of a bit
But
outdated.
they
A little
had
bit.
DLC for his
somebody,
attire, though, Tyrese.
somebody on Twitter put an image of that Wade Barrett call. I'm gonna make that into a PNG.
Oh.
I'm sending the image to you
Fucking.
guys that I just found. All I did was, if you look up Wade Barrett SVR 2011, it comes up. So
Oh, let's fucking go.
there you go. I just sent it. But
Uh,
they had to make a call of Wade Barrett because the DLC with Wade Barrett obviously wasn't out yet because the game wasn't even out. So they had to make a call of Wade Barrett, and it looked absolutely nothing like Wade Barrett. And that wasn't the
you know,
only person that they did that for, because they also had to do that for Trent Beretta as well. So,
you know what's fucking hilarious?
hmm.
Like, I could tell they put the most generic ass tattoo on his arm, because it's not even close to resembling what his actual tattoo on his arm.
Like, it's so bad. It's so bad, dude.
Oh, I see the call now. Oh.
I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail. You people will see what I'm talking about. It looks nothing like Wade Barrett.
Yeah, the generic tattoos.
He has the generic face too. I know that face because fucking I wasn't great at making faces back in the day when I played SVR 2011. I remember so many of my calls had that generic ass face.
Bro, look at the hair difference.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Now I'm gonna put fucking SVR 2011 in here. Somewhere, I don't even know where. Fuck it, it's just gonna go up here by Wade Barrett, I guess.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we got this fucking advertisement that Wade Barrett and Randy Orton are going to be main eventing bragging rights for the WWE Championship. And if Wade Barrett loses the match, then John Cena is fired from WWE. So I sent the updated thumbnail, by the way.
Oh god. Where'd you put the fucking...
It's next to R-Truth at the bottom.
Oh, looks so disgusting.
But after that match, we had the second match, which was fucking excuse me, which was all of a sudden we just hear fucking, whoa, you're only smoking mirrors, and fucking dashing Cody Rhodes comes out.
Only smoking mirrors. Oh, stop.
Tyrese is just having a stroke.
Tyrese, can you sing Munch like that?
Go kill yourself. No.
Tyrese, can you sing Ted DiBiase's theme like that?
No, but can you?
Can you sing Ezekiel Jackson's theme for us?
Let me see the lyrics. Oh god.
Oh, it's in the
no.
chat. It's in the chat.
I'm not singing that.
No, sing it.
You sing it.
I'll sing it right fucking now.
You're a big fan of Ezekiel Jackson, so you sing it.
We're all big fans of Ezekiel Jackson. Woo wee. There ain't no
Jesus
Christ. I can't even do it straight.
Woo-wee, oh my god.
There will be no stopping, Because when you go harder than somebody, man, yeah.
Oh.
This right here, is domination.
This is
what you call domination. It's a combination of skill and concentration. It's rise and dedication. Do something amazing. Because anything that I do, I dominate it.
I wonder who fucking wrote that, bro. Like, do you think it was fucking Jim Johnston? Do you think?
I don't know, man. I know that the woo-wee is a fucking banger right there.
Jesus Christ. Well, fucking after Cody Rhodes comes out and Drew McIntyre comes out, and we see that they are the tag team champions, and they come to the ring and they start cutting this promo about how they have defeated every team on Raw and SmackDown, and that there's no team in the back that's man enough to face them, and all the other teams are scared of them. And I was just like, what kind of division do you have where Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre are your tag team champions in 2010? Like,
Yeah,
what was their
you
tag team
know,
division though?
years later, they're like the top stars right now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
So, fucking, they're saying that there's no team to face them, and then lo and behold, the anonymous Raw general manager has something to say, and Michael Cole says, and I quote, "Oh my god."
What? That's who should have came out as Ezekiel's action should have been the Raw general manager. I'm just saying. I think that would have worked.
Oh, well, it was revealed to be Hornswoggle because fucking Vince didn't know how to fucking end it. So he was just like, oh, Hornswoggle, that would be funny. That's legit why fucking it was revealed to be Hornswoggle. But,
Yeah.
So Michael Cole says, and I quote, fucking, there is a team that is going to face Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Then we hear the
fucking
Nexus's theme song.
The fucking Nexus. David Otunga comes. Oh man.
And Wade Barrett comes out, and Wade Barrett is just like, oh, fucking the Nexus is looking to capture all the gold, and we want to start with the tag team championship. So your opponent's first is the A-lister, the Harvard graduate, David Otunga. And we're just like, why? And then he was like, and his tag team partner representing the Nexus, John Cena. And this was like the most random this is like if you took WWE 12 universe and just hit random to bragging rights and it made this tag team match. That's exactly what this was. Like,
this gotta be the worst. This is gonna be the worst John Cena run I have fucking seen in my life.
the thing is, like, they were doing this to try to get Wade Barrett over as like a main event, like world champion guy, but it failed so bad.
Yeah.
Like, they were trying with Wade Barrett, man. But
I think they did well. I mean, he had 2 matches with Randy Orton, man.
He lost both of them, dude. Well, technically, he did win tonight. Actually, if you want to be technical, but fucking Team Nexus got buried by Team Cena at fucking SummerSlam. So that's like the match where everybody says like the Nexus was buried and they couldn't be taken seriously after that. Apparently, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but apparently, originally the Nexus was supposed to win that match, and then to like get them over and shit. And then the day of, fucking Vince McMahon basically told them, "Yeah, you're all getting buried by John Cena tonight." So, yeah, that's Vince McMahon for you. But so John Cena just fucking sprints to the ring, and we get this tag match, and David Otunga wants to start the match, so we get David Otunga and Cody Rhodes, and I'm just like, why? And David Otunga is just so boring in the ring. And then, fucking,
he has he has a good theme. He has like a good theme song. Note that.
Oh, David Otunga was around until like 2015 or so. Like, in terms of wrestling. And I know he was around a while after that, doing commentary and different stuff.
I think he's still employed, actually.
Is he still employed?
No, the fuck he's not.
No shot that he's still employed.
Is David?
No,
Otunga.
he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. I heard. So no.
Well, he could be a lawyer and still be in WWE. I mean, do you see Luca Crucifino? Fucking still with WWE. Let's see. There's a lot here. Apparently, he last appeared in 2019.
I know like 2016 SmackDown when he was commentating. The fuck?
I know he was doing like pre-show panels or something for a bit. I remember that.
Yeah.
Cause I remember sometimes I would see him and I'd just be like, why is he still here?
No, no, no. He won. He won Wrestling Observer Newsletter's worst television announcer in 2016.
Jesus
Brother.
Christ.
It looks like he was there for a good bit. He was there until 2022.
Oh my
God
god.
fucking damn.
And he parted ways after that. Because he is acting Tyrese, not a lawyer.
Was
Okay.
he freaking producer or fucking writer or something?
He was a producer
Yeah,
and he worked on backstage roles besides commentating and pre-show panels. I thought you would know this since you love David Otunga, Tyrese.
No, the fuck I don't.
Tyrese fucking just in the middle of the night, just all you hear is "Oh way up, oh."
and you at freaking 3 a.m. saying, I break the walls down, so
Go
fuck
fuck
you.
yourself.
Hope you guys know that we're not even done talking about the second match yet, and this is already about to be an hour long.
Let's go.
It's 52 minutes already. I hope you know. We got fucking 5 more matches to talk about after this. So, fucking, it started off with David Otunga and Cody Rhodes, which was cursed, and then David Otunga fucking was just boring, and then fucking John Cena got tagged in. John Cena wrestled most of this fucking match, and Drew McIntyre got tagged in, and then at one point, Drew McIntyre tried to hit the Future Shock, but Cena countered it. And then Cody tried to hit the Crossroads, and Cena countered it into an STF, and Cody Rhodes fucking tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
And
they held those tag titles for 35 days.
This was Cody. This was Cody vs Cena Part 1, technically.
Yep. And John Cena and David Otunga won the tag team championships. And then after the match, they're celebrating, and then Cena just AAs David Otunga and just walks off with the titles. So then we got this backstage segment with The Miz and Alex Riley. And
all the stars are here today.
I think you skipped the match, Devon.
Oh yeah. Well, Austin can talk about this because you want to talk about the most pointless fucking match.
Yeah,
hang on.
I got something to play before we say who it is. Hang on, because
ass.
he is returned. He is returned.
I went to prison for stealing money, and now my dad is ashamed of me.
Ted
Oh,
DiBiase Jr. Let's go! All the stars are here. All the stars.
Shows you Austin's standards.
actually, there's two pointless matches.
Yeah, and they were back to back.
So the whole storyline is fucking Ted DiBiase Jr. with Maurice is fucking $1 million champion, and lo and behold, Goldust and Oksana are going after Ted DiBiase Jr. and Maurice because Goldust wants the $1 million title, and that's the story. It's the story of this fucking match. So we get this fucking match, and it's so pointless. It lasts for like, I want to say like, not even 10 minutes. And Ted DiBiase just wins.
Mm-hmm.
And Oksana's botching so fucking much. She's pulling her fucking dress down like 15 fucking times. And then it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that Ted DiBiase wins, because then Goldust and Oksana fucking destroy Ted DiBiase after the match and steal the title. It was pointless. It got Ted DiBiase Jr. on the show, the one of the biggest stars in the fucking history of WWE, right there. Fucking.
You know, I'm curious.
But
how long did the rivalry between Ted DiBiase Jr. and Goldust last?
Probably like 2 months. I'm gonna guess.
Oh my God, Tyrese.
What?
Guess how long it was?
2 months.
2 months. You're right.
When
lasted
did it end?
September 2010 to November 2010.
Did
So
it end the
here's
Survivor Series?
here's the key events to the rivalry. If you really that curious, it's so pointless.
I am actually. I am.
Okay.
I'm very interested.
Okay, fucking so. On October 4th, 2010, Goldust attacked Ted DiBiase Jr. and stole the $1 million championship. October 18th, 2010, DiBiase attempted to reclaim his $1 million championship after Goldust's match with Zack Ryder by attacking him, but was unsuccessful. October 24th, 2010, DiBiase defeated Goldust at the Bragging Rights pay-per-view, but Goldust still left with the title after Oksana distracted DiBiase. After that, November 8th, 2010, Oksana stole the $1 million championship from Goldust. And finally, November 15th, 2010, Goldust stole the $1 million championship back from Oksana and returned it to Ted DiBiase Sr. Ted DiBiase Sr. offered to give the championship back to his son, but DiBiase Jr. refused the offer. And that was the end of their feud. They had one match. This match was the only match of their feud. The only match of their feud. Oh, let's go. Dude.
Like, I think this is a great feud. I think is an all-timer, probably better than Cody versus Cena.
Bro, you fucking shut the fuck up. You were sitting there during the match talking about how every fucking thing that Goldust does is dog shit and that he just stays in it. And you were talking about how fucking Cody was the fucking golden child of the family. So don't even. Fucking, oh my God, like you really. Like, one match for what the fuck? Like, and then the whole rivalry of just him wanting the title back, and then his dad tries to give it back to him, he's just like, I don't want it. What's the point, then? Like, what? Oh, my head. This match sucked, by the way. It was so boring. the crowd was bored,
Yep.
and fucking DiBiase won by a DDT, by the way. And
didn't you know that was his finish?
I thought his finish was the $1 Million Dream submission, but fucking I thought he used his dad's finisher, but apparently not. It's the DDT.
Why would he use his dad's finisher? What's the point of that?
I mean, their father and son, I guess.
Fucking Cody Rhodes does the same thing. He does the Dusty Rhodes fucking punches. So, but
Well, I don't know. I was just saying, man.
well, fucking, I'm sorry, Austin. Would you rather me sit here and talk about how he fucking does his dad's finisher, or would you rather me talk about how he fucking got arrested for money laundering and went to prison?
I mean, we can talk about either.
Because it's like, he comes from money and comes from class, but apparently needs to steal money. So
hey, he stole money, and people love him for that money. Okay, the ladies love him for all his cash.
Yeah, he's probably getting his ribs tickled by Tyrone in prison. So, but after the match,
I'm sure Tyrone is a lovely lady.
Oh, unless it was Tyler Rex. I'll stop.
Oh no, that's so dirty.
You don't tell me I'm dirty. Before this match, fucking Ted DiBiase was talking about how he wanted to get Oksana deported. So don't even, bro. He literally said that after he wins the match, he wants Oksana to be deported. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe Ted DiBiase's just trying to look out for ICE.
Bro.
Stop.
Jesus Christ. But after the match, fucking Oksana and Maurice start catfighting, and then Oksana has the $1 Million title, and she acts like she's gonna kiss Ted DiBiase, and then Goldust attacks him from behind and does the final cut, and then they just leave with the $1 Million Championship. It was so pointless. Then we got another pointless match right after that, because it was time for the Divas match.
Surprisingly, Tyrese didn't have to pee this time.
No.
Tyrese said, "I want to watch Lay Cool versus fucking Natalia."
I wasn't even paying attention. So fuck you.
So,
are you sure?
This show also asks. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So fucking after that match, we cut to fucking Lay Cool coming out, and they're apparently co-Divas champions. And my lord, they cut a promo. And I swear to God, this promo was so bad. Like, this promo had to have been written by Vince. This had to be his interpretation of what, like, teenage girls sound like. Because they were just fucking saying, like totally and whatever, and they're like, oh, that's so ew. And it was so bad, dude. Oh, I was cringing so hard. And they were like talking about how the fans were disgusting and they were making fun of their accents. Oh, it was so bad.
Undertaker, why are you married to fucking Michelle McCool? Why?
I'm not even gonna lie, fucking Michelle McCool kind of looks like a horse. So, I don't know why he's married to
I wasn't expecting you to say that. Oh my god.
Have you seen her now? She looks even more like one.
Yeah. Michelle McCool kind of looks like she kind of looks like whenever you fucking like eat something sour and your face like shrivels up. That's kind of what she looks like.
Have you ever seen that fucking the fish in SpongeBob in that one karate episode that has like the fucking crusty ass lips that she keeps
Oh
putting on the
yes, I know what you're talking about. The one that looks like Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Michelle McCool looks like.
But so they're cutting this promo and making fun of people that have Minnesota accents. And then Natalia comes out, and we're just like, why? Why is Natalia getting a title shot? Why?
Well, we were like that, but then Tyrese was like, Natty!
Oh my god.
I mean, he binge watched Total Divas. He's got to be a diva stan.
I'm not Austin.
Then
Don't
why were
really
you
call.
chanting Natty, Natty?
No,
Why were you
I
chanting
wasn't.
that?
Yeah, Austin
So
was saying that,
why were you cheering Chris Jericho in last year fucking
I
bragging
wasn't.
rights?
I
Yeah, yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, you were. Yeah, you
You're
were.
a true diva stan, though.
Yeah, yeah, you were.
so
Why is your profile picture on Twitter Eva Marie? Tyrese?
Austin, you like
What?
fucking
What?
rapists. You like
oh,
so.
Okay. I'm just doing
You,
playful jokes. You just call me fucking nah, bro. Nah.
you like
fucking
Chris Jericho raping. You like Chris Jericho raping Kylie Ray. So fuck you.
No, I don't. You
Yeah, you do.
fucking cretin.
so during this match, Austin like every time Natalia did something, fucking Austin was just going, "Oh my god, she's slain! Oh my god, this is so tea.
No,
This
I
is eating
was
the fuck
not.
down."
No, I was not, brother.
It was just so like no one cared. The crowd, people in the crowd were getting up and just walking away to go to the bathroom. Like no one cared. This match was
Yeah,
so dead. Even the
people like
commentators,
walking.
which by the way, it was Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, and Matt Striker. Like even they couldn't be bothered because most of this match they were fucking silent, and then when they would do a move, they just be like, "Heh, nice, wow, fucking athleticism," and shit like that. Like it was like they were fucking bored, and fucking the match was just Natalia dominating Layla. And then Layla tried to fucking walk out of the match, and then Natalia fucking attacked Michelle McCool and then put Layla in the ring. And it was just like, why?
Oh, did you forget the awful finish? Probably the worst finish I've ever seen in my life.
Go ahead.
Fucking so they go back into the ring. They go back into the ring and fucking we get fucking a distraction by Layla, and then from like she's distracting the referee, and then fucking Michelle McCool just hits this weak ass punch to fucking Natalia, and then fucking Layla pins her 1, 2, 3. That's it. A punch. A
Yep.
punch.
Yeah.
Because
I
why
have
not?
seen more physicality from Tyler Rex, bro. Like honestly, like
At
dude,
least she, at least she fucking eliminated Santino with a burning hammer.
yeah,
So
like this is a fucking joke, dude. But yeah, fucking Layla retains. Fuck my life.
Yeah, this
Such a
match was
bad match.
like it was better than the one at Bragging Rights 09 because at least they weren't botching the whole time. But it was boring because it was a Natalia match. But it wasn't the end of their feud because we found out that they had another match at Survivor Series. It was a 2-on-1 handicap match, which Natalia won the Divas title in, by the way. So, you know. But then after that, we get this backstage promo with The Miz and Alex Riley. And so basically, Alex Riley is like telling The Miz, huh?
nothing. I'll just wait for it.
Okay. But so Alex Riley's telling the Miz that they need to get Team Raw on the same page and they need to make sure their heads in the game. And then fucking some of the members of Team Raw show up, like CM Punk walks up and Santino walks up and fucking Sheamus walks up and fucking who the fuck else walked up? Fucking
fucking Jack. Was it Jack Swagger?
no.
Nope.
Fucking
It was so it was Alex Riley, Miz, Sheamus, CM Punk, and Santino.
yeah. Oh, unfortunately, we didn't get to hear that theme because Alex Riley didn't wrestle on the show.
So unfortunate.
As a matter of fact, Alex Riley was in a pair of fucking jeans and he looked cursed. But basically, they are all talking about how Team Raw needs to be on the same page, and The Miz and CM Punk are talking about, oh, we need to be on the same page just for one night, and apparently CM Punk had just been traded to Raw from SmackDown, and he was like, oh, I know SmackDown like the back of my hand, and I know how to beat them, or whatever, so I should be the captain. And then The Miz is like, oh, I'm the captain, and you're gonna do what I say. And then fucking Santino starts talking about how he wants sun chips for some reason. And fucking beverages and fucking... And then Sheamus just starts talking about like how he just wants to kick people's heads off. And then fucking everybody walks away. And CM Punk tells The Miz... because The Miz is like, oh, fucking, we all have to be on the same page tonight because we are... awesome. And then CM Punk is like, well, most of us are awesome. And he just walks away. And then Alex Riley's just like, oh, Miz, you need to get your head in the game. We need to figure this out because we have to go out for our match soon. And you need to make sure this team is in good condition. And the Miz just basically tells him that he's got it under control. Then we get the Buried Alive match between The Undertaker and Kane, because they had an ongoing rivalry throughout 2010, and so I'll tell you about their fucking rivalry, because I saw it on the Wikipedia. Let me go back to it real quick. I'll tell you about it.
Oh no.
Fucking... God damn it. Okay, okay, that's just showing what happened. Okay, that's fucking talking about 2011. That's not what I'm... Undertaker versus Kane rivalry 2010. So it says here, fucking their feud in 2010 included matches at Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, and bragging rights. Fucking at Night of Champions, Kane defeated Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match. Hell in a Cell, Kane defeated Undertaker inside the Hell in a Cell. And then bragging rights, Kane beat The Undertaker. So he beat Undertaker 3 times in a row.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And then fucking go back to the fucking thing. So after this match, so after defeating The Undertaker at bragging rights, Kane set up a funeral service for Undertaker on the October 29th episode of SmackDown, but was interrupted by Rey Mysterio, Alberto Del Rio, and Edge, who wanted to have a shot at the World Heavyweight title. Edge defeated Mysterio and Del Rio in a triple threat, to become #1 contender and faced Kane at Survivor Series. The match ended in a draw, so Kane retained his title. And so after this bragging rights feud, after this feud ended at bragging rights, it says The Undertaker and Kane would not appear on screen together until 2012 at Raw 1000, where The Undertaker would return to help. So Undertaker, so after he faced Triple H at Mania 27, Undertaker was gone until Raw 1000 in 2012, where he returned to help Kane fend off Jinder Mahal, Kurt Hawkins, Camacho, Drew McIntyre, and Tyler Ricks. So their feud went through 3 pay-per-views, and Undertaker lost all 3 matches. So there's that. But this match, Undertaker comes out first, long-ass fucking entrance, and they keep talking about how this is the end of the feud between Kane and The Undertaker. This is it. Like, very similar to what they were doing last year. Oh, this is the end of the feud between Randy Orton and John Cena. Oh, this is it. This is the end. Like, was Bragging Rights supposed to be like the fucking show where you end fucking long rivalries? Like, I don't understand, bro.
I guess, bro.
That was a fucking lie, but yeah.
But so Kane comes out with Paul Bearer, and fucking before Kane can even get to the ring, Undertaker just starts beating the fuck out of him, and he starts whooping Kane's ass on the stage. He starts whooping Kane's ass around ringside, and fucking they're talking about how this is Undertaker's last shot at the world title or whatever, and then fucking excuse me, fucking this whole time we were just talking about how because they ended up brawling into the crowd, and there's just like so much fat people, so we were just making fun of all the fat people in the crowd.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of awesomes in the crowd. Like,
oh my god,
there's a bunch of Tyreses too. They were more.
all of them are white, so.
I saw some other ones.
Where?
Listen, bitch.
At your house. I'll stop.
But they fought into the crowd, and then they were just brawling all over the place. Then Kane started fighting back and throwing Undertaker into the steps, and then fucking they got back in the ring, and Kane hit a choke slam on Undertaker, but they weren't anywhere near the fucking grave, so Kane took Undertaker, fucking carried him all the way up the stage to the grave, and then Undertaker fought out, and they were brawling by the grave, and then fucking Undertaker knocks Kane into the grave, and he looks over at Paul Bearer, and he goes after Paul Bearer, and he starts shoving Paul Bearer's face in the dirt, and then he just starts fucking choking Paul Bearer, and then he gets ready to choke slam him, and then all of a sudden, for no reason whatsoever, here comes the Nexus, because why? What do they have to do with any of this?
Why were they helping Kane?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Maybe Kane paid them.
With what? Fucking his money from hell? Like,
I heard through the grapevine that apparently Katie Vick was actually wealthy. I'm joking. Stop.
Okay. Now let me ask Google.
Stop.
Hey Google, why did the Nexus help Kane win at Bragging Rights 2010? It says here, the Nexus's involvement in the match was not random. There had been prior instances where they had attacked The Undertaker, including during a SmackDown match. The attack on Undertaker at Bragging Rights was a continuation of this storyline, helping to further the feud between Kane and Undertaker. It was the end. What do you mean further the feud? It was the end of the feud.
Well, quotation marks.
You gotta further it before you end it, Devon.
Then it says the interference allowed Kane to win the match, which was crucial as The Undertaker was taking time off for surgery and the company didn't want him to lose clean. The Nexus's actions at bragging rights also hinted at the possibility of a future storyline involving Kane, Paul Bearer, and the Nexus.
So wait a minute. The company did not want Taker to lose clean.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he lose 3 times in a row?
I don't know, dude.
I
Because
think
of
that's
Vince
more concerning
McMahon, that's
than
why.
losing clean. I think that's more concerning than losing clean.
What pisses me off, that people want Vince back in the creative writing. Like, shut the fuck up with that. It's so annoying.
You know what I think Triple H needs to do?
Oh, I'm gonna read this after we're done with the last match.
You
I found a thing
know what I
from
think
Bleacher
Triple H
Report
needs
where
to
they
do?
gave their review of the show. So,
Oh no. You know what I think Triple H needs to do that would make him better than Vince?
Gets Tatum release.
No, fuck off. I think he needs to bring Tyler Rex back, and we need to have a world title run. I think.
well, Tyler Rex doesn't exist anymore. Now it's Gabby Tuft.
Yeah,
And she would have to be in
right
the
there.
women's division often.
Yeah, Tyler Rex
Intergender.
became.
Oh, we could do Gabby Tuft versus Tatum.
Yeah, Tyler Rex became Chris Tyson.
Oh,
You can't. You can't, Tyrese. That's a pedophile. Nah, bro. What did Gabby do to you?
Oh my god.
Oh
no.
That's so fucked, bro.
Oh
so
my god.
fucked.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, man.
You could have said any other trans person, Tyrese. Any other one.
Oh my
You
god.
picked the pedophile. Like, brother.
I like how we fucking went from talking about the Brothers of Destruction and the Nexus to fucking Chris Tyson somehow. Like, what the fuck is even happening anymore?
I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
But the Nexus come out, and then they just all start attacking the Undertaker, and then they throw Undertaker into the grave, and Kane gets out of the grave, and then they start burying Undertaker, and then Kane just tells them to fucking move, and then the Nexus just fucking leaves. And we're just like, what the fuck was the point of that? And then Kane raises his arms and then fucking puts them down, and his pyro goes off, and then everything is just in red lighting, and there's fire, and then the fucking excavator just dumps all this dirt into the grave, and then the bell, and then they start playing Kane's theme, and then the bell rings after they already start playing his music. And then there's like the winner and still champion, Kane. And we're just like, what the fuck was this, dude? Like, half the match, Undertaker was just so fucking like, you could tell he was hurt and that he was just getting old because he was just like not moving. Maybe that's why in the last bragging race, maybe that's why he wasn't fucking trying to do the tombstone until the end of the match.
At least in 09 he was doing some moves like the choke slam, but this like he was so gassed, like goddamn.
Yeah. So Kane retains the world title, and then after Kane walks away, this lightning bolt strikes the tombstone, and then the Undertaker's music starts playing for like a minute, and nobody knows what's going on. And then they cut to the commentators, and the commentators don't know what's going on. They're just like, that was weird. And we're just like, what the fuck? So, and after that, we get the fucking 7-on-7 tag team elimination match. Raw versus SmackDown for the rights to bragging rights, for the trophy.
Yeah.
Which looks like a fucking big ass dildo now. I don't know why they made it like so tall. Like,
it was for Tyler Rex.
The people from 09, the 09 are in 2010. So, same people. Kofi, Jack Swagger, fucking...
Yeah, all the stars are there. Tyrese, Tyler Rex, Ezekiel Jackson, fucking Alberto Del Rio.
Chris Jericho was there in spirit for Austin.
Fuck off.
But, so... Team Raw comes out and surprisingly this time everybody got entrances because The Miz and Alex Riley came out, and then CM Punk came out, and then fucking excuse me, then fucking Ezekiel Jackson came out, which was cursed, and then John Morrison came out, and then R-Truth came out, and what was cursed about that was this was the period of time that R-Truth got new theme music, so we heard fucking "It's Time to Get Crunk" because he fucking changed his theme for a short period of time, and then fucking Santino came out, and then finally fucking Sheamus came out, and then we found out who Team SmackDown was, because up to this point we didn't know who Team SmackDown was. So the captain comes out and it's Big Show with Hornswoggle, and Hornswoggle is dressed up in this fucking blue fucking outfit, and he's waving a fucking SmackDown flag, and fucking then excuse me, then fucking goddamn who the fuck came out next? Fucking Rey Mysterio came out next. And then fucking Jack Swagger came out next. And then we heard this fucking theme music, and we were like, who the fuck is this? And Tyler Rex comes out, and Austin started marking out.
I popped, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And then fucking after that, fucking Alberto Del Rio comes out, and then finally Edge comes out. And so this was different from the last match because, or from the one in 2009, because this was elimination. So this went on a lot longer. So
I loved every second of it, bro.
We started the match off, I shit you not, with Tyler Rex and John Morrison because, like, just why not?
And I made the mistake of saying, if I will fucking mark the fuck out, I'll pop if Tyler Rex gets an elimination. And you know what happened? He eliminated Santino.
Yeah, and then, don't forget, Austin, I made the joke, I was like, am I really going to see Tyler Rex and Santino lock up? And then Santino gets tagged in. And we see Tyler Rex and Santino wrestling, and I was like, why? And
then I also said something
Santino, by the way.
I also said something along the lines, if fucking Kofi Kingston gets eliminated before Tyler Rex, I'll pop. And Kofi Kingston gets choked across by Sheamus later in the match and gets eliminated.
Yeah, and then I sit there and I'm like, I swear to God, if I get to see Tyler Rex versus Ezekiel Jackson, then Ezekiel Jackson gets tagged in right after I say that. And then Ezekiel Jackson slams him, and then he tags out. He tags Big Show. And then fucking, oh my God, this match, dude. Fucking, so, Santino got eliminated first, and then Kofi got eliminated. Excuse me. And then fucking, I'm trying to remember who got eliminated next. I know Team SmackDown got fucked on.
It was Kofi got eliminated from Raw. I don't know if I remember. This match was so shit. I can't even
It was the
remember.
best match on the card, Tyrese. It had Ezekiel Jackson.
Fucking, I want to say the next person who got eliminated. I know Del Rio took out Rey Mysterio because they were in a fucking feud, and then but Rey didn't get eliminated. He just got taken to the back, and then
I think it was Tyler Rex that got eliminated next.
yes, Tyler Rex got fucking eliminated by Sheamus. I think it was because he bro kicked the fuck out of him.
And then
Yes.
And then
Yep.
Sheamus and the Big Show both got eliminated via countout.
Yeah, they got fucking counted out, and the Big Show was fucking pissed. And then fucking, it was that, I think at that point it was down to fucking Edge and Del Rio, right?
Yes.
And so then Edge comes in the ring, and fucking Edge spears the fuck out of R-Truth and eliminates R-Truth. And I shit you not, John Morrison comes in the ring, and he spears the fuck out of John Morrison and eliminates John Morrison. And then CM Punk comes in and starts whooping Edge's ass. And Edge just starts getting fucking whooped by Team SmackDown. And then Del Rio tags himself in. And then right after he does that, fucking Del Rio gets rolled up by CM Punk, I think it was. He got roll-up pinned, and then Del Rio fucking got pissed, and then he basically was just like, fuck this, I didn't want to be on Team SmackDown anyway. And he just fucking left, and when he was walking out, fucking Edge was now by himself, and then as Del Rio's walking out, Rey Mysterio fucking attacks him, and Rey Mysterio is back in the match. By the way, Rey was wearing this nasty-ass, like, all-white gear. Like he looked like a fucking flying sperm during this match. That's what he looked like. And so fucking, oh my lord, dude. So at this point it was Edge and Rey Mysterio versus The Miz, CM Punk, and Ezekiel Jackson. And so fucking Rey Mysterio tries to tag in Edge, but they just continue to beat the fuck out of Edge for so long. And then Edge finally gets the tag on Rey Mysterio, and then we get Rey and CM Punk going at each other, and then Rey Mysterio ends up eliminating CM Punk, and then Ezekiel Jackson comes in. And this is where this match started stinking. This got bad.
What are you talking about, bro? He hit the power slams and the punches.
That's his whole
man
moveset.
Is the GOAT.
That is his entire moveset. Besides the fucking, what the fuck was his finisher called again? The domination rack or some shit, right?
Yeah.
That's like
He's
all
got
he knows
the
how to do.
domination rack. Bro, he is in a line of the GOATs with fucking David Flair and goddamn Sean Morley from TNA 2010. You can go fuck yourself. I heard what you said.
You said
fuck
it.
You. I didn't say Goldberg and fucking goddamn Chris Jericho. Those motherfuckers are terrible.
You just did just now.
Yeah, you just did, dog.
I said they were terrible.
No, you said they were on your GOATs list.
No, the GOATs. There's 3 GOATs.
The greatest
Chris Jericho, Goldberg, and Ronda Rousey. You said those are 3 GOATs.
No, 3 GOATs.
Jericho,
Ezekiel
Goldberg,
Jackson,
and Ronda.
David Flair, and Sean Morley. Go fuck yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. He was stinking up this match. He was goating up this match,
Bro, he was
bro,
botching. Okay? Fucking Rey Mysterio fucking had to wait.
That was Rey's fault. That was Ray's fault. Why
okay,
are we blaming
so
Ezekiel Jackson,
it's
the
just like
greatest
how it was
wrestler of all
fucking,
time?
it was Tatum's fault when she was botching against Kalani Jordan, like Brock said. Okay.
No.
Mhm.
No.
Tatum's like the fucking Ezekiel Jackson of the women's division.
That means she's
Yeah.
great.
That means she's fucking awful.
She's the fucking
Go fuck
Tata
yourself.
Rex. She's the fucking Tata Rex.
Go fuck yourself.
She's like fucking.
Hell, even worse.
If you want to compare
She's
Tyrese, she's
a
like
Alex Riley.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If like fucking Lyra Valkyria was the Miz, Tatum would be her Alex Riley.
Fuck off, bro.
Well, say it to my face, Austin. How about that? Since you like to say that so much.
I'll tell you, Ezekiel Jackson made this match great. Okay.
You probably want Ezekiel Jackson to fucking shit on your face, because that's what he was doing in this match. He was shitting it up in the ring. This was bad, dude. Like all he did was punches and slams, and then there was one spot where Rey Mysterio.
Did you count how many slams he hit?
One.
Exactly, it was great.
The crowd did not care, bro. They did not give a shit. And
what do you mean?
There was one spot where fucking Ezekiel Jackson was turned around and he didn't know where the hell he was at, and Rey Mysterio was waiting for him so they could do the spot, and he had to tell Ezekiel Jackson to turn around. And fucking
see, he was testing Rey. Okay, that's what he was testing Rey Mysterio to make sure he knew what he was doing. Okay.
Fucking so. Was Tatum fucking testing Sol Rico when she fucking got pinned? Exactly. Fucking.
You don't gotta make this about Tatum, man. Okay, you don't gotta do it. You don't.
She fucking sucked in the ring, Austin. Come on.
But so what I wanted to talk about was how Ezekiel Jackson got eliminated because it was so bad. Because fucking this part was Ray's fault because basically he hit the 619 on Ezekiel Jackson and he went to do the springboard, but he slipped and he just fell right onto Ezekiel Jackson. And then the referee counts 1, 2, and Ezekiel Jackson kicks out, and the referee just goes 3. And they're like, "Oh, Ezekiel Jackson is eliminated," and Austin was like, "That's bullshit. This is bullshit."
You can't do my man dirty like that. He kicked out. He put the shoulder up, dog. Like,
yeah, because he fucked it up because he wasn't supposed to kick out.
He was supposed to kick out. That referee was fucking on him. Like Ted DiBiase.
So then it was down to 2-2. And oh my fucking so it was down to Edge and Rey Mysterio and The Miz and fucking why am I fucking blanking on the fucking name? The Miz and was it CM Punk?
Yes.
Yeah. Punk.
I'm pretty sure.
Punk was out. No, Punk was out.
Let me see.
Yeah, because Ezekiel Jackson lasted longer than Punk. It was just The Miz.
Yeah, you're right. And then fucking yeah, because The Miz was he was trying to do the skull crushing finale on Ray, but Ray countered it, and then he went for the 619 on The Miz, and Alex Riley jumped up on the apron and took the hit for The Miz, and then The Miz tried to go for the skull crushing finale, and Ray got out of it, and then he tagged in Edge, and Edge fucking speared the fuck out of The Miz, and then pinned him 1, 2, 3, and Team SmackDown once again wins bragging rights. They're undefeated at bragging rights.
Yeah.
And Jackson got robbed.
And Matt Stryker started getting all hyped. Like, they cut to the commentators, and Matt Stryker gets up and he's just laughing, and he starts fucking thrusting at Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler, and he's just like, "Oh, fucking people call us the B show. Yeah, we're the better show." And then fucking Michael Cole is just like, He was just like, well, I commentate on SmackDown too, so my team won, yay! And Jerry Lawler just looked like he wanted to fucking die. The only thing Jerry Lawler cared about on the show was fucking Oksana, because he made a fucking comment where she was wearing like this checkered dress, and Jerry Lawler said, I want to play checkers on her dress. And we're just like, bro. Did you say Jerry Lawler said something else fucked Austin? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. So, after the deported line that fucking Ted DiBiase dropped, Jerry Lawler had probably a worse line than that, because fucking Michael Cole and Matt Striker are talking about how fucking Oksana is like Lithuanian or what the fuck ever. I don't know how to pronounce it. And fucking then Jerry, bro. So they're talking about this and they're like, "What do you think, Jerry?" And Jerry just goes, "Yeah, she could be my mail order bride and I'll have some champagne waiting for her." And I was just like, "Brother, brother, you can't do that. You can't do or say that."
No, after what Jerry Lawler said on when we watched WWA, I don't think he cares. This man will be a horn dog to the day
he
he
was going
dies.
to buy her, Devon. He said he was going to buy her, dude.
Fucking if you guys want some like real like fucked up Jerry Lawler commentary, watch the fucking first WWA pay-per-view, specifically the women's match where there's a fucking man dressed in drag. Jerry Lawler certainly had some fucking comments about that. Let me tell you, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, so Team SmackDown wins, and Edge and Ray are celebrating, and Hornswoggle gets in the ring, and they fucking celebrate with the trophy. And then that was pretty much it. And then we get the fucking promo package for Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett.
Oh, Wade Barrett.
And basically...
Oh.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, I
This
thought you were
match
saying
was so
something.
stinker.
So basically the reason John Cena was in the Nexus was because he lost to Wade Barrett. And fucking... So he had to join the Nexus, and basically... the fucking anonymous Raw GM said that he had to follow every order that Wade Barrett gave him or he would be fired. And so he had to help Wade Barrett win a number one contenders battle royal, which is how Wade Barrett got this match. And then fucking they showed like the Nexus beating the fuck out of Randy Orton, and John Cena just had to stand there and watch. And he couldn't do anything about it or he'd be fired.
This shit was so fucking stupid. Honestly.
Yeah. So then we also got Austin's baby daddy, Josh Matthews, and he was interviewing Randy Orton. And he was like, Randy, do you think that John Cena will cost you the match tonight if Wade Barrett tells him to? And Randy's just like, if John Cena interferes in my match, then I'm gonna put him down. And he just walks away. And then Josh Matthews is such a fucking nerd. He was just like, hey, thanks, Randy. It was so fucking nerdy. And then Austin was sitting there like complaining about it. He was like, how the fuck did Josh Matthews pull Madison Rain and shit? And then we get this fucking match, and so Wade Barrett and John Cena come out first, and we get to hear the banger fucking Nexus theme song. And then Randy Orton comes out and gets a fucking huge pop. So, Bragging Rights 09, we had psycho, bald, baby oil Randy Orton that was a heel. And then a year later, Randy's a baby face. So...
I want to say something. How the fuck in 2009 you went to a 60-minute Iron Man match of Cena and Randy? In
Mm-hmm.
2010, Wade Barrett versus Randy Orton. How?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You know what I think it should have been? I think it should have been Ezekiel Jackson versus Randy Orton for the world title, and Ezekiel Jackson should have won.
I'm curious. How long did the John Cena and Nexus rivalry last?
Probably for like 6 months.
Okay, it's saying my phone isn't connected to the Wi-Fi. What the fuck? What? Okay, why is nothing loading on my phone? I'm so lost. Okay, is it gonna work now? Now it says I'm on. I don't know what the fuck happened there. So it says fucking what? It says no, Johnson. Oh my god, that went a long time. The
Was that
John
right?
Cena and
6 months? Was that right?
It's way more than that, Tyrese. The John Cena Nexus rivalry took place from June 2010 to August 2011. 14 months is what it says.
I'm so glad I didn't start watching that year.
John Cena versus the Nexus rivalry. I just want to see fucking. I don't know, like on here it only goes to fucking SummerSlam 2010, so I don't know. It's because it says the feud culminated in a 7-on-7 elimination match at SummerSlam, Team WWE versus Team Nexus. And then I'm assuming fucking because it said that fucking Wade Barrett lost to Randy Orton at Survivor Series and John Cena was special guest ref, and then at TLC it was Wade Barrett and John Cena won. So that I don't know how it went to August of 2011. John Cena and Nexus 2011. Unless he feuded with the new Nexus, I don't know.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, it says in 2011, John Cena's storyline with the Nexus, which later became the new Nexus, involved a mix of Cena being targeted by the group, Cena joining the group, and then leaving, and Cena ultimately feuding with the group and its new leader, CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking after he beat Wade Barrett, then he started feuding with the new Nexus. Jesus Christ, man. So it says here, fucking, so Cena was forced to join the Nexus after he lost to Wade Barrett at Hell in a Cell, and then fucking, obviously, the bragging rights shit that we're gonna talk about, and then fucking he was a special guest ref at Survivor Series, and then at TLC he beat Wade Barrett to leave the Nexus. Then it says here, fucking Cena continued to antagonize the Nexus even after being fired by interfering in their matches, which culminated with a match of Cena versus Wade Barrett where if Cena won, he would leave the Nexus. Then here it says the new Nexus and CM Punk. The Nexus underwent a change change in leadership when Wade Barrett lost a steel cage match to Randy Orton. How many times did Wade Barrett get beat by Randy Orton? Holy Christ, man.
A lot.
Leading to CM Punk becoming the new leader and renaming the group the New Nexus. The transition involved Punk initiating new members and also resulted in some members leaving to join Wade Barrett with the core. Mason Ryan joined the New Nexus after interfering in a match between Cena and Punk. Royal Rumble and feud conclusion. At the Royal Rumble, Cena faced off against the New Nexus, eliminating most of the members. The New Nexus members involved in the Royal Rumble match were Mason Ryan, Michael McGillicuddy, Husky Harris, and David Otunga. Cena's feud with the New Nexus culminated with his victory in the Royal Rumble match where he eliminated multiple members. The Nexus storyline... Okay, that's just going over the whole thing. So now this is saying that it ended at the Royal Rumble, but I'm confused why it said it went all the way till August 2011. Unless they're talking about... Hold on. Because this might be what they're talking about. John Cena versus CM Punk, August 2011. Just want to see if this is what they're talking about. Yep, so Punk and Cena had a match at 2011 SummerSlam. So I think that's what they're talking about, it being the end of this Punk and Cena feud.
Technically, it was still a Nexus and Cena feud because at that time he was still the leader of the New Nexus. They kind of just dropped the New Nexus, I remember.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. The core didn't really go anywhere either, so both groups kind of failed.
No.
But anyway, back to this match. So Randy Orton comes out and gets a huge pop, and then if you want to talk about this match, Austin, because I was making the thumbnail during this match because it was so fucking boring, dude.
This match was so boring. Honestly, dude.
It was kind of ass. It was mainly just a regular match. Fucking Wade Barrett kind of took the lead. Then Randy kind of fucking got some offense. And then they fucking had Wade almost fucking win, and then Cena got in there and fucking just punched Wade so he would win.
This shit was like a Monday Night Raw match. Like, for real.
Bro, this is worse than Raw, bro. This is like Raw opener, not Raw main event. Dude. It was dog shit. And then fucking Randy RKO'd Cena and then ended the show. That was it.
Yep. And that was Bragging Rights 2010. But one thing I want to do before we end this review is I found this article from Bleacher Report from October 25th, 2010. It is called WWE Bragging Rights Results 12 Things We Learned. Would you like to know what we learned about bragging rights?
Well,
sure.
Things. Sure, man. Sure.
So, number 1. Goldust might retire soon.
Oh. Cap.
Yeah.
Hard cap,
About that. He's in Ring of Honor.
Says
fucking waste of fucking life.
It says
waste
here.
Of fucking sperm.
It says here. Well, 2 additional matches were announced during Bragging Rights, and it seems that last-minute announced matches are a tradition. So Goldust and Ted DiBiase was announced last minute, the night of the show. This was announced the night of the show. When was the last time? Go ahead.
They should not add this match.
I don't know who wrote this article, but they say, when was the last time we saw Goldust in a pay-per-view match? I'm not sure about the exact period, but I'll confidently say more than 5 years ago. Goldust hasn't been getting enough exposure for years, and I'm sure that his final feud isn't meant to push him as he's been in WWE since the 90s and never received a big push. Now, Goldust is involved in a feud with DiBiase, and it seems to be going on for a while. No, it didn't. He's also in a love story with Oksana where they will get married, kayfabe. I think it's early to say this, but it seems for me that Goldust might be close to retirement. He's 41 years old, and that might not be considered very old nowadays. But I still...
That's
go ahead.
That's cap.
But I still felt that his involvement in a storyline and a pay-per-view match after all these years is meant to give him more exposure before he retires. I may be wrong, but that's what seems to be true until now.
You are completely wrong.
Capping.
Number 2. It's official. WWE hates the tag team division. Yes, it's official. The tag team championships are now randomly booked. I guess it was obvious months ago, but every time we think we've seen the last from it, WWE adds more proofs to confirm this. A few days ago, I wrote an article discussing the current tag title reigns. When writing about the tag team championships, I said that Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre are looking good even though they're not a legit team. I mean, they were defending the titles on most SmackDown and Raw shows, and I thought they were improving. However, just when we thought that they were doing good as a team, WWE decided to throw another random match and take the titles away. Rhodes and McIntyre were scheduled to defend their title against Nexus member David Otunga and none other than the newest member, John Cena. The match lasted for 6 minutes, and it was only done to push the Nexus Cena storyline further. Cena and Otunga were able to pick up the win, and in the end, after not-so-dashing Rhodes tapped out to Cena's STF. I think it's obvious that the new champions might not hold the titles for long, and that this was just done as part of the C-Nation story. But it's still a shame that they booked it to end this way. I mean, they could have made the champions retain after some controversy between Cena and Otunga. How will the tag titles help the story? Poor Rhodes and McIntyre. You were only part of another story. You couldn't even keep your belts. By the way, who thought that David Otunga would be the first Nexus member to receive gold? Was he actually... Oh my god. Yes. He was the first member of the Nexus to get a title. That's sad. Number 3, the Lay Cool saga continues. Again, Lay Cool were able to overcome another challenge, and just like that, Natalia's dreams of winning the Divas title vanished before her eyes. The Hart Dynasty Diva got her first chance at Hell in a Cell against Michelle McCool, and the match ended via DQ. However, Layla got a clean pin this time, but it only happened after some help from McCool. I guess we've seen the last from Natalya after this. Oh, no, you haven't.
That's cap.
I don't think she'll get another title shot. That's cap.
Cap.
And I guess she'll be busy with the possible coming feud between Tyson Kidd and David Hart Smith. So there goes another victim of the flawless ones. This team has been dominating for months, and despite the previous teasing of a split, they never showed any serious sign of the breakup. With this said, I guess we should now look for the next challenger to the self-process co-champions. It doesn't seem that Theodore Long will end this championship concept anytime soon. However, this challenger will be, I guess, it's going to end the same way, and I think that the only diva who can defy the odds would be a returning Beth Phoenix. Until then, and whether you like it or not, Lay Cool will not shut up. Number 4, Daniel Bryan's match stole the show again. I guess that most fans agree this was the match of the night, and I couldn't agree more. Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler were able to put an amazing match that had numerous great spots and crazy submission holds. I'm glad that WWE didn't throw a silly Caitlyn and Vicky Guerrero involvement. It would have ruined the match. In the last 2 pay-per-views, Daniel Bryan was able to put good matches and come out victorious in the end. His first pay-per-view singles match at Night of Champions was against The Miz for the U.S. title. Many people expected this match to steal the show. The match didn't disappoint, and many people thought it was good. His second pay-per-view match was at Hell in a Cell, where he faced The Miz and John Morrison in a Submissions Count Anywhere match. This match was also named Match of the Night by many people. Of course, the story of the night was Cena joining the Nexus, but I'm only talking in terms of matches. It's obvious that Bryan's pay-per-view matches are always featured contests, and he hasn't disappointed until now. I have to give props to Ziggler because he put in a great effort. Daniel Bryan's pay-per-view winning streak is still going on. I guess many people think that he still needs some time before winning a world title, and I agree. I don't see him winning a world title before the end of 2011, but no one can deny that the American Dragon was able to impress.
That's cap.
Number 5, SmackDown is still favored in direct clashes against Raw. For the second year in a row, SmackDown was able to top Raw and win the Bragging Rights Trophy. Prior to the show, I wrote an article and mentioned 5 reasons why Team SmackDown will win. Unlike many people, my predictions were on SmackDown's side. I mean, they were looking better than Team Raw. Furthermore, most of its members had a huge momentum on their side, while most Team Raw members were struggling. The match ended after Edge speared the last member of Team Raw, The Miz, and pinned him for the win. So what did we learn? Raw might be the A show, but SmackDown always gains the upper hand in head-to-head clashes.
How's the A show? SmackDown whipped Raw's ass. How?
I don't know. I guess WWE want the blue brand to get more attention.
Why is the A show? Because it has Ezekiel Jackson on the show.
So this victory will be added to other SmackDown victories against Raw. Many people thought that Raw should have won after losing last year, but this isn't the case here. As I said in my prediction, SmackDown is always favored in direct competitions in order to get more attention. Their debut on Sci-Fi even made it more obvious that they will win, so they can solidify themselves.
Sci-Fi.
Oh, they must have just debuted on Sci-Fi around this time. I remember when it was on Sci-Fi, bro. However, something did catch my attention during the match. The captains weren't so effective as I expected. The Miz did nothing during the match. As for Big Show, I expected for more domination and eliminations. He only helped take out Sheamus after they were both counted out. I have some thoughts on other superstars, and I'll mention them in the next slides. Number 6, Sheamus is still booked as a tough competitor. Many people said that Ezekiel Jackson was the most dominant superstar in his team. I disagree with this. The most effective member in Team Raw was Sheamus, without question. Your thoughts,
Austin?
What
did Sheamus do? A bro kick? Ezekiel Jackson had slams, okay? Stop.
The Celtic Warrior was able to eliminate 2 superstars. Furthermore, he was a part of the third elimination where he got counted out with the Captain Big Show. So technically, Sheamus was part of 3 eliminations out of 5 for Team Raw.
Don't with your technically. Okay.
If we take a look at Team Raw, we notice that most of them weren't really in their best days prior to the pay-per-view. Ezekiel Jackson showed some dominance during the Battle Royal match on Raw. He was also impressive in the SmackDown vs. Raw match, but still, Big Show did handle him once he was tagged in. Add to this the elimination by Rey Mysterio. Ever since Sheamus lost his title to Randy Orton, many people expected to see a drop in his status for a while. However, this never happened until now. I guess WWE are still high on him. Maybe he'll go on like this until the return of Triple H. In general, I expected to see more impressive performance by others, and I guess no one of the mid-carders was pushed. I was annoyed at how Kofi Kingston was booked in this match. I guess he's back to the mid-card section. Number 7, Alberto Del Rio and Rey Mysterio's feud will go on. For me, the only weakness that Team SmackDown had was the tension available between most of its members. Most of them were in feuds against each other, and I thought that some of them might collide and cost their team the victory. Unsurprisingly, our expectations came true, and Alberto Del Rio couldn't prevent himself from attacking his nemesis, Rey Mysterio. However, this didn't really affect the show, as Mysterio was able to come back and amazingly eliminate 2 superstars from Team Raw. Rey Mysterio has been looking good ever since his return. As for Del Rio, he's good, but it seems that WWE are focusing more on his egotistic and snobby character. The brief encounter that occurred during the match was proof that things are still far from over between the two superstars. Number 8. It's official. Edge is on fire. That's the only way to describe Edge's current run. Ever since the Ultimate Opportunities moved to SmackDown, he's been looking great. He has had impressive victories against Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. Wow, so impressive. He was even moments away from victory in his match against CM Punk in the last SmackDown prior to bragging rights, but Team Raw members interfered and ruined the contest. However, he was the last man standing in the clash that occurred in the aftermath. Furthermore, he was the sole survivor alongside Big Show in the Battle Royal on Raw. It was obvious that Edge was going to have a major role in the interpromotional match after being able to stand tall in most confrontations between the two brands. Though he didn't get involved a lot in the beginning, the Rated R Superstar incredibly eliminated 3 superstars and picked up an impressive win. All said and done, I can confidently say that Edge might be the next number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, he got that right. Number 9, Kane did the impossible. Yes, Kane defeated his brother and longtime nemesis, The Undertaker, for a 3rd pay-per-view in a row. I know he did this with some help from the Nexus. I even knew that Undertaker was booked to win, but due to his injury, plans were changed. However, this doesn't wipe out the fact that the Big Red Monster won again. Kane has been impressive ever since the Vegetative State storyline. He showed some great mic skills, and he was tough in most matches. He even looked great against Orton on SmackDown, and for a second I thought he was about to win before the interference with Undertaker. Kane has been holding the world title for 100 days now. I guess it's fair to say that the reign is great. With the Phenom gone for a while, I guess Kane will now have a new feud waiting for him. I think the next challenger would be either the Big Show or Edge. I won't be surprised to see Mysterio thrown into the mix, but I guess he'll feud with Alberto Del Rio. Whatever happens to Kane next, I'm glad he'll be able to get this lengthy reign, and I'll be more happy if he can keep the belt for a longer time. I'm not sure if he's a part of the Nexus, but only time will tell. Shit, I got my controller.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Number 10. Undertaker is out for another future big return, so the Undertaker is buried again. This is the 3rd time we've seen the dead man buried. All reports say that he's suffering from a shoulder injury, and he'll take time off. So I guess we should prepare ourselves for another big return by the Phenom. And I think it's fair to say that his returns always have money in them. I hope they don't book his return in a messy way. However, the involvement of Nexus made the story more interesting. It seems that Undertaker's return won't be to go after Kane alone. We might have a whole new story coming. It was said that the Nexus were only involved so that they didn't ruin Taker's image. I mean, making him lose 3 times without help would have harmed him, as the news said, but still, they can sure create a new story out of this. Number 11. C Nexus is far from over and it might expand. Prior to the match, Wade Barrett said that if he loses the match, Cena will be fired. So that put huge pressure on Cena, and he was forced to make sure he didn't get fired, and he did this for sure. Cena entered into the ring in the final moments of the match and pulled the AA on Wade Barrett, causing a DQ win for the Nexus leader. However, the titles can't change hand by DQ, so Barrett didn't win the belt. Until now, Cena is acting as a reluctant and hesitant member of the Nexus. He's even attacking his teammates on several occasions. He attacked his new tag team partner, David Otunga, after they won the tag titles. His last action was just to ensure that he didn't get fired. He obviously did what his leader literally ordered him to do. I guess was the best end they could come up with at the moment. I don't think Barrett needs a WWE title in the story right now. Maybe he can win it later. Yeah, that didn't happen ever. We'll have to wait and see how the arm-banded stable react to Cena's actions on Raw tonight. I'm not sure if the tag team titles will add anything to the story, but we'll wait and see. One thing is evident here, the story has just been further pushed and it's still far from over. I guess WWE are trying to be careful when dealing with it. Yeah, that's why they had the Nexus get buried at SummerSlam. Fucking. Then. Oh my god, fucking. It says here, fucking, but WWE can create a new story starting from here. I won't give predictions, but could Kane and Paul Bearer get involved with the Nexus? Will WWE link Kane's attack on The Undertaker with the Nexus invasion to Raw? Will we get more involvement? Undertaker will be out for a while, but he certainly will return soon. Will he return and feud with the Nexus? Will Cena be heel by then? Yeah, you were dreaming, buddy.
No, bro.
Will this be the beginning of a possible Undertaker versus Cena match at WrestleMania 27?
Oh my god! What would?
That did happen in Mania 34.
Yeah. A lot can be said about this, but right now, C-Nexus is not over yet, and it might expand. I only hope Cena wears the Nexus t-shirt. Number 12, the age of Orton continues, but it might not be the main subject. Randy Orton retained the title once again. Forget about the drop in Raw ratings that followed his win on Night of Champions. Forget about the backstage rumors on WWE regretting Orton's title win. The Viper is still champion and the age of Orton continues. However, let's just face it here. The main focus on Raw is definitely on the Nexus Cena storyline and not Orton. I'm not saying that Orton is a horrible champion, but WWE are focusing on another story. His match against Wade Barrett was revolving around Cena's role more than the title itself. Even when he faced Sheamus at Hell in a Cell, the main focus wasn't on this match during the road to the pay-per-view. It was more on whether Cena will lose and join the Nexus or win and end the stable. Raw recaps are the best evidences to strengthen my point. I think this match against Kane on SmackDown was a bit disappointing for his fans too. He was dominated during most of the match and only won after Taker's interference. I apologize to all Orton fans. I'm not trying to sound smart, and I'm not trying to bash the Viper. I'm only saying how things are going. But you can go brag that your favorite superstar is still the... Man, this dude is a Randy Orton fucking hater. So Randy Orton might have won the WWE title, but the age of Orton is still running, but the main story is not lying here. Barrett could even get a rematch and win. I'll have to say that his last RKOs reminded me of Stone Cold when he used to give the stunners to all available superstars. Then number 13, final thoughts. These are the things I think we learned from bragging rights. I'm sure that more points can be added to what I mentioned, but those are some of the main things we witnessed. As I said, Survivor Series is 4 weeks away. I hope they have a good road to this flagship pay-per-view and not ruin the build-up like they did to SummerSlam. As you see in the photo, Barrett and the Nexus will be an essential part of the pay-per-view. I predict a Nexus versus WWE match. No, you got Team Del Rio versus Team Mysterio, buddy. So what do you think of my points? All thoughts and comments are welcome. Did anybody comment on this? I don't even know how you check.
God, dude.
It doesn't have any comments, I don't think. Does it say who this is written by? It was written by, apparently the dude that wrote this, his name is Buzz. So, yeah, well, what did you think about what we learned from bragging rights, apparently?
Fucking terrible.
Yeah,
it's crazy going back and seeing like what people legitimately thought was gonna happen next and how fucking wrong they were. But yeah, fucking that was WWE bragging rights 2010. What did you guys think overall? Was this
fucking dog shit?
Was this better or worse than 2009?
Better.
Worse.
Oh my god. Fucking I would say that it's worse, just mainly because of the just pointless matches that were on it and just all the cursed people.
You had
in the
you
boring main
had
event.
good matches in 2009. What happened to 2010, Vince? What happened?
I don't know, man. This pay per view was something. Like I said, this is something to behold. Man, 2010, 2011, and 2012 were some really interesting times. You know, a lot of people call it the dark age of WWE.
Type of punishment.
Hmm.
Bro, you know, Tyrese,
What?
I'm gonna just say this. You think this is bad for 2010?
Yes.
Why don't you watch some TNA from this year?
Yeah, TNA was 10 times worse than this. I'm not even gonna lie. It was like 10 times worse.
Fucking, you think me joking about Ezekiel Jackson and Tyler Rex is bad? Try the Nasty Boys, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Or
Try
Orlando Jordan.
Sean Morley.
I'm good.
Try Orlando Jordan. Yep.
Why? Why? Okay.
Try
I'm
drugged
good.
out Jeff Hardy.
And
I know
drugged
that
out
for
Scott
sure.
Hall.
And fucking hepatitis goddamn X-Pac. Okay?
And Kurt Angle having fucking crash outs.
You don't know hell until you
and
watch TNA 2010.
and the worst of it all, Hulk Hogan booking everything.
Yes.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not. No.
Yep.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. Dude.
But so what? Now that we're at the end of this, I guess bragging rights retrospective. What's your guys' thoughts on bragging rights overall as like a pay per view and the concept of it?
Kind
This
of,
here, what you call domination.
kind of pointless. Honestly.
I mean,
Like,
I think they needed a reason to brag, Tyrese.
Yeah, you have fucking 2009. It was decent, but 2010. Shit. Just like diarrhea.
so do you guys think would you guys have rather seen a bragging rights 2011 instead of Vengeance, or are you glad that there was only two
You
of
know,
these?
I'm more.
well, 2011 would have been a banger. You know, they could have had
Yep.
Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex a
They
part of that.
I'm
probably
so
would have had
glad.
fucking Mason Ryan on that show.
Exactly, Mason Ryan, bro. A-Rye and Mason Ryan. There you go.
The silence from Tyrese. Honestly,
Uh,
in my opinion, I feel bragging rights, like, it would have been a cool thing had it not been for Survivor Series literally being the same concept and literally being a month after it. And like if them winning the trophy actually was for a reason, like if they actually got something out of it, like I feel like the biggest flaw for this pay-per-view idea is just there was no point. Like it wasn't like nothing was important. Like because they didn't get anything out of it. Like they won a trophy and that was it. Like it's not like if Team SmackDown wins, they all get title shots or they get fucking, you know, some spots in the Rumble or something like that. Like something that would have made it feel important, like made the teams actually have a reason to fucking want to win so badly. But what they have is just all these people, faces and heels, just working together, and it's like, oh, we need to be on the same page to win the fucking trophy, and it has no point. And I like the matches like fucking like Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, or fucking like Cena and Orton, or fucking like goddamn the Fatal 4-Way or whatever. Like some stuff like that was cool, and but then there's just stuff that they just booked last minute. Like you could just tell that this is a pay-per-view that they just really did not give a fuck about, and because of that, the pay-per-view just really, like, some of it honestly comes off as like it just kind of insults your intelligence a little bit, because some of the stuff is just so stupid and pointless, and you're just left going, why the fuck did this happen? And it just is never addressed after. And like, to be fair, like, I do think a lot of it was because this was during time period between 2010 to like 2013, when a lot of the older wrestlers at the time were leaving, and they were bringing in a lot of like newer people, and NXT became a thing, and they were trying to get all these like new younger wrestlers, which is what Vince fucking wanted. That's why he got rid of ECW. Well, ECW was fucking shit in 2010 anyway, but fucking, like, it was just this weird time of like they had so much young guys on the roster that they were trying to get over, but so many of them just were not working at all, and the booking was like so bad as well. And unfortunately, a lot of the people during this time were complete fucking flops, and just like not a lot of people cared. And sometimes during this time, it just felt like they didn't even bother to give a fuck. Like with this pay-per-view, just felt like they just did not care about anything. Like, none of these matches felt like, besides like Kane and Undertaker with that storyline, and the Wade Barrett and Randy Orton, like those were the only two matches that felt like, okay, like there's a storyline here and they actually are kind of like giving a fuck about it. Everything else kind of just felt like, just throw this on the pay-per-view, who cares? Like, so, but that's just kind of how it felt to me. I think bragging rights could have been a cooler idea if it was executed better. But, like, especially for this one, how they have, like, the Nexus involved, I thought it could have been a cool idea if fucking they had, like, Team Raw, fucking Team SmackDown, and Team Nexus, or something like that. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, I feel like they could have done something more with this concept, but it was just so, the way it was executed was so shit. And then because it was so shit, it lost them fucking money. And then it was like, well, we're not going to do this anymore. Let's bring back Vengeance. So, but it was definitely bragging rights was definitely something. It was definitely fucking something that we'll probably never see again. So it's just gonna go down as one of those cursed fucking pay-per-views that people will look back on and be like, they'll either be like, oh, do you remember this? Or, I've never fucking heard of this before. So, that's really all I gotta say about it. It was fucking cursed. All of it was so fucking cursed, man. So, do you guys have any final thoughts?
Fuck this pay-per-view. Fuck this fucking pay-per-view. This show's so fucking bad. Fuck this pay-per-view. Alright. So shitty.
This here, what you call domination.
Fucking Christ.
No, this cursed. That's Vince for you. So.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of other things that Vince did, like Tyrese mentioned earlier. Fucking Fatal 4-Way is another thing we could probably review. That was a one-time thing, because it was a fucking fail.
Yep.
So, Vince had some interesting ideas, I'll say that. But, yeah, this review has gone on long enough. fucking it's getting like over 2.5 hours. So fucking that was Bragging Rights 2010, and when I put both of these together, that was our retrospective on WWE's Bragging Rights pay-per-views. So this was fucking so cursed, man.
Yep.
I definitely won't be bragging about this to anybody, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing you should brag about is Ezekiel Jackson.
And the only thing you should be bragging about is how Tatum's never going to win the title. Thank you guys for watching.
Yep.